Welcome back to another social studies lesson with Ms. Hines. Now, last week we talked about some of the jobs police officers can do, like being a detective, a traffic officer, or a dog handler. Did you know that a police officer can be a man or a woman? We also looked at their uniform last week, and we said that police officers in Barbados wear a black peaked cap with a red band in the middle. Their shirts are light blue and their pants are black with a red stripe down the side. Their shoes are also black and very shiny. Have you ever seen a police officer before? Now, while some police officers may be searching for clues, directing traffic, or helping a search and rescue team, part of their job is keeping the people in their community safe. If we look at these two pictures, we can see that this police officer is helping the little girl who may be lost. In the other picture, we can see that this police officer has stopped someone from driving. Maybe they were going too fast. Let's take a look at this picture that was on the front page of our Nation newspaper. As you can see, our police officers are on the job, but they're also keeping themselves safe from the coronavirus by making sure they wear masks while out. Now, we know that police officers help to keep the people in our community safe, and they make sure that all the rules are followed. But Ms. Hines is curious. Do you know what number to call if you need a police officer to come and help you? Let's pretend, for example, someone is trying to break into your house. Do you know what numbers to press on the phone to call the police officer to get them to come quickly to give you help? If you don't know the numbers, I will show you. So the number that we call, it's called an emergency hotline. The one that we call for the police officer is 211. I'm going to say it again. So the number that you call, the emergency hotline number that you call if you need the police officers to come quickly is 211. Now I'm going to show you on the phone so that you can also see how to press the numbers. Now this is why Ms. Hines always says you need to be able to know your numbers so that you don't get mixed up if you have to make an emergency call. So remember, we said the emergency hotline for the police officer is 211. So we're going to press 211. Now, a little tip. We do not call the police officer to say, "Hi, how are you?" We only call the police officer if it is an emergency. It is not a game, and we don't make jokes if you have to call the police. Okay? Now we're going to get into a really quick craft activity, and then we're going to wrap up this lesson for today. Activity, we will need a few items. So we will need our workbook, our scissors, a bottle of glue, and some strips of construction paper. Now, as you can see, Ms. Hines has used 3 different colors. I've used black, light blue, and red, but you can choose 3 colors of your own if you would like. All right, let's get into it. First thing I want you to do is open your workbook, and we're looking for the page that has the number 211 on it. Aha, there we go. 211. And remember, we said this is the number that we call if we need the police officer. So this is the emergency hotline, 211. Now for our activity, you can do 2 things. So you choose. You're gonna get a strip of paper, and you can either use your scissors, and you're going to cut a little square. So you can cut your strip of paper into little squares, or you can take your little pinching fingers and rip the pieces. When you're finished, then you're gonna take your glue and apply it to your numbers and stick on your little pieces of paper. Are you ready? Let's go. If you want the police, what number do you call? 211. 211. If If you want the police, what number do you call? 211. I can't hear you. 211. 211. If you want the police, what number do you call? 211. There we have it. We have 211 and we finished our craft activity. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing your pictures and videos of you completing your jobs. See you next time.